PESI team that plans trainings. Whether you're watching live today or viewing the recording later, on behalf of all of us at PESI, we're so excited you're here. Thanks for choosing to learn with us. Over the course of the day, you're going to be learning a powerful trauma processing technique that might just change the way you practice. When I learned the FLASH technique several years ago, I saw incredible shifts. Clients who were reluctant to work on their traumas and who were stuck a bit in their treatment because of it were able to engage with the FLASH technique and achieve great outcomes fast. Before we get to it, I'll take just a moment to orient you. With so many clinicians on live today, the chat feature in Zoom will be off, but in a little while, we'll turn on the Q&A. When we do, please enter content-related questions for our presenters there. There will be Q&A pauses where I'll come on screen and speak on your behalf. If your question has already been asked in the Q&A, please upvote it. It's not often that we get to learn therapy techniques directly from their developers, so please take advantage of the chance to get your questions answered. Note that some questions will be answered in written format by a member of the training team as well. For technical or CE related questions for PESI, please take a look at the FAQ tab in your portal. And if you didn't already sign up for a CE upgrade package, you can still do so for live credits if you're planning on staying with us all day today. Or if you can't watch the full training live, you can pre-order the self-study version. In your portal are also your handouts and a virtual store. Take a look at those anytime. This is a fun training in that there are lots of opportunities to experience the FLASH technique. There'll be videos, practica, and demonstrations. Please participate as you're able and comfortable. We had many volunteers for the demos today. Thank you. If you're chosen, you'll receive a prompt right before the demo begins. And now I'm so pleased to introduce Dr. Phil Manfield and Dr. Louis Engel. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Well, thank you, Victoria. It's a pleasure, not a pleasure to be up at this hour in the morning, but it's a pleasure to have such a large group of therapists to impart information about the FLASH technique and hopefully provide enough information that people can go out and use it tomorrow. We usually begin by showing two very brief examples, videos of very brief examples of the FLASH technique. And if you don't know anything about the FLASH technique, these videos may create more questions for you than answers. But the idea is we want you to be able to see what we're talking about in action, and then we'll follow that up immediately with an explanation of what you saw.
This also gives a chance for people to join us that may be a little tardy.
So I think that video is...
Okay, so you have a target in mind? Mm-hmm. And 0 to 10, how disturbing is it?
A 9.
A 9. So we're going up.
We're getting right.
If we do this enough, we'll have someone have an 11. Good. So, do you have a positive focus? Great. Would you mind telling me what that is?
My son.
Okay, great. And how old is he?
12.
12. Terrific. Okay, so think about your son, and just go ahead and tap. And I'm going to say flash, and when I say flash, I want you to just blink rapidly like this. It can be 3, 4, 5 times. And you can stop tapping when you do it, otherwise it's a little complicated. Flash. Great, that's great. Still thinking about your son? Good. Flash. That's good. great. That's just fine. What in particular are you thinking about your son?
That I love him a lot.
Great. Flash. Good. And are you thinking about a particular image of him, or a particular thing that he does, or a particular moment?
That if I get over this fear that I have, I will be able to make him happy.
Oh, that's nice. Flash. So, your tears have to do with that this condition you had was painful, is that right? Okay. Flash. Are you still thinking of him? Okay. So now, I'd like to have you think of something else that is positive engaging, because he's a little somehow related to the problem, and I like the positive engaging focus to be completely unrelated. Maybe it could be a vacation you took, maybe it could be an animal, could be an animal from childhood. You got one?
Yes.
What are you thinking of?
My horse.
Oh, terrific. You have a horse now?
Yes.
Oh, horses are great. Just go ahead and tap. And tell me about your horse.
He's very big.
Uh-huh.
He's beautiful.
Yeah. Flash. What's his coloring?
Red.
Red. Oh, really? Wow. Flash. Great. And where do you board him?
Where do I have him at?
Yeah.
Okay. Where we live.
Oh, great. Oh, wow. Flash. Great. And how often do you get to ride him?
I don't get to ride him because I work too much.
Do you, by the way, I have a number of clients who use their horses as their positive engaging focus. Because one client, it's the horse's personality, and he gets so much strength from thinking about the horse's strength. Is that ring bells?
Yes.
Yeah, flash. Good. Okay, so stop for a moment and go back to the memory and see if you notice any change.
It's
less intense.
less intense.
And you're thinking of a particular moment when this first came up, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Terrific. Okay, so now go back to your horse. What's your horse's name?
Han.
Han?
Yeah.
Male.
Mel.
Mm-hmm. Flash. Great. So, does Han get to run around?
Not a lot because we only have 2 acres.
Oh, poor thing. Flash. So, does someone else ride Han sometimes?
My husband has to ride him, and my son.
Uh-huh, so that's a big job.
Yeah.
Flash. That's nice. And who is he most attached to?
Probably to me.
Flash. Do you do equine therapy ever?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Flash. Is that something you consider?
Yes, once I get all this done.
Yeah. Flash. Okay, so go back to the memory now and see if you notice any change.
It's less.
Uh-huh. So how disturbing would you say it is now?
It is not bothering me anymore.
Oh, really? It's not at all disturbing?
Well, it's there,
Yeah.
but I don't care no more.
Yeah. So it's not emotional anymore.
No, I'm not crying.
Yeah. Yeah. But now, you said it was a phobia or something you were scared of.
It's one of my instructors told me that I wasn't good enough.
Oh. I've had quite a few people processing the same thing. Terrible, terrible message.
Yeah, he said I wasn't good enough to be in the program.
Oh, terrible, terrible. So now it's disturbing again, right? Yeah. So go back to your horse. And tell me more about Han.
He's worth $25,000.
Is he? And does he know he's worth $25,000?
Yes, he does. He gets fed very good food.
Flash. Good. And so tell me some more.
They're very pricey, having horses,
Yeah,
but I love him.
yeah. Does he have a particular way of engaging with you?
Yes, when I'm very sad, he just puts his head on my shoulder.
Flash. And what's that like for you when he does that?
I feel like he understands me.
Yeah. Most people, Flash. Most people who don't have an experience with horses don't realize how intuitive horses are about what you're feeling. They really tune in.
Yes.
Flash. Tell me some more about Han.
Han is like if I had my sister next to me.
Flash. Good. So again, go back to the memory and see if you notice any change.
Yeah. Well, I'm crying. Yeah.
Great. So 0 to 10, how disturbing is it now?
I could say a 4.
Good. So now think about what makes it a 4, what makes it as much as a 4. And have you got that? So tell me some more about Han.
Han was about to die,
Oh, really?
and he made it.
Wow. And this is all while you had him?
Yeah, recently.
Wow. Flash. Was that one of these intestinal things that horses get?
Yeah.
Mm.
And my husband caught it on time.
Oh,
Thank God.
wow. Flash. Do it again, Flash. Great. So, you had a vet come out and deal with it, or?
So we're Mexicans. And the vet wasn't coming on time, and he charges a lot of money. So I was like, my husband, you're a vet, come on, do it. And so he injected him, and he was fine.
Oh, wow. Flash. Oh, that's pretty handy.
Yeah.
Flash. Great. Okay, again, check in with the memory. And see if you notice any change.
Yeah. It's just the memory.
0 to 10.
I could say 0. I don't care.
Good. Great. So I think of that as you just sort of got that it's not about you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, or I'm okay would be what we would end up
Yeah.
with. So think about I'm okay. and the memory. Tell me when you got them both in mind. Got it? Good, so just tap and think. Do it faster. Just notice. Good. And what are you noticing now?
I'm happy.
Uh-huh. Great. So close your eyes, scan your body, see if you notice any disturbing sensation.
No.
Great. Good demonstration. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. So you have a target,
I do.
and 0 to 10, how disturbing is it?
It's like a 6 or a 7
Okay,
ish.
okay, 6 or 7-ish. And do you want to say the nature of the target?
I had a miscarriage.
Perfect. I should put that on the list. That's a.
You did.
I don't think so.
No, it should say like abortion / miscarriage.
Yes, absolutely.
Very similar.
Very similar. Okay, so have you thought about what your positive engaging focus would be?
No.
Okay, so that's the thing to think of, and I should think of having a wand.
Oh, I got something. I'm good. Oh yeah, I got hold of things.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the main thing about it, it's not exactly the same as a resource. The main thing about it is that it's engaging.
Yeah.
So you can think about it and you won't think about anything else. So you got one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say what it is?
It's a song that I'm learning for a show that I have on Friday.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably tell my kumbaya story later. Good. So think about the song and you're going to run through the words in your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So go ahead and do that and just follow the wand. And I'm going to say the word flash. And when I say flash, I want you to blink 3 times rapidly like this.
Okay.
Or 4 or 5 times. Doesn't matter. Flash. Good. And you're still running through the words. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Flash. Great. Is this a long song, I hope?
It is.
Flash. Great. Do you sing this by yourself or other people sing it?
Other people sing the background.
So can you hear the other people do in the background?
Yes.
Good. Flash. Great. Flash. I've told my kumbaya story 3 times yesterday, so everyone who's heard it will be bored, but I'll tell the class. Flash. Good. Now, I want you to check in with the memory and see if you notice any change.
Actually, yeah. It doesn't, I don't know. Like it's still the memory, but it doesn't feel as
Emotional. So, 0 to 10, how disturbing would you say it is now?
maybe like a 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just sort of think about what makes it a 2, what makes it that disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to say.
Okay.
Good. And so just go back to the song. hope there's still some verses left.
We just do them again. I'm learning the lyrics.
Oh, okay. Flash. I assume when you do this on Friday, you'll give me some credit for
Absolutely.
Flash. Flash. Good. Flash. Flash. Great. Again, check in with the memory, see if you notice any change.
Yeah, it's still there, but I don't know. It doesn't hurt as much. I
Uh-huh.
guess. Like it's not like it's a thing. It's a
Yeah,
thing that
it
happened.
happened.
But yes,
0 to 10.
okay. Probably 0.
Yeah, good.
I'm okay.
Okay, so think about. It's weird.
Yeah.
Think about something that you learned in this process, something that feels different about yourself. That when you think about the memory. You don't have to say.
I was like, do I need to tell everybody?
No, you don't have to tell everyone. Just think about it. Have you got it?
Yeah,
How true does it feel, 1 to 7, when you think of the memory?
like a 7.
7.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a 7 when we started.
No.
Great. So think about that, and whatever is left of the memory, whatever form it's in now, tell me when you have them both in mind. Got it?
Mhm.
And what are you noticing?
Just that I can think about it without like choking up and feeling guilty.
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Yeah. So the positive has something to do with, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, close your eyes and scan your body and see if you have any disturbing sensation. Good. Well, that's a good demonstration. Thank you.